The resolution framework has been developed as a person-centered, solution-focused and fully legally compliant alternative to the traditional performance, disciplinary and grievance procedure. Under the framework, the majority of workplace complaints, concerns and conflicts are diverted away from formal HR processes. Instead, early resolution techniques are used to tackle the underlying cause of the issue and rebuild relationships. Organisations who embed the framework will create a culture which promotes positive and constructive behaviours. Huge cost and time savings can be achieved. There will be reduced stress for all those involved. How does the resolution framework actually work? When an issue arises, it is the responsibility of local managers to attempt to resolve the situation as early and constructively as possible. This will usually take the form of an early resolution meeting. In many cases, this conversation is all that is needed to resolve the issue. In all elements of the framework, disciplinary warnings have been replaced with reminders. Local resolution meetings can result in a first or second reminder or an agreed resolution action plan. Where early efforts to resolve the issue are not successful, a request for resolution should be submitted to the resolution unit. The resolution unit is a group of trained staff members who coordinate the resolution process. All parties will be assigned a resolution champion. These are knowledgeable individuals who are at hand to provide support and impartial guidance throughout all stages of the resolution process. Each case is then assessed against the Resolution Index. This is a set of predefined criteria which guides each case towards its most suitable resolution method. Said criteria include the duration of the issue, the severity of the issue, its impact upon the organisation and those involved, and the risk posed by the incident. A score is generated based on the Resolution Index. This is used to determine the most suitable method for resolving the situation, the route to resolution. Only the highest scoring cases will trigger a formal response. There are a variety of early resolution methods available, each of which is most suited to a particular type of conflict and its relative complexity and severity. For the simplest disputes, if the issue has not already had an attempt to be resolved informally, an early resolution meeting may be all that is required. Some coaching or mentoring may also be a useful tool to provide ongoing support and prevent further conflicts from escalating. A facilitated conversation is an excellent option for disputes which are in their earlier stages. This can be completed within half a day by a member of the resolution unit. They will create a safe environment in which issues are aired and the parties can feel heard. Mediation is a more structured, in-depth process, which is suited to handling more complex disputes. A professionally trained mediator is essential, as parties can be less willing to engage with each other. The mediator will first speak with each party individually to understand their unique perspective. The parties will then attend a joint session in which they are supported to work through the conflict, their differences, and generate agreements. A two-party mediation can be completed in one day using the FAIR mediation model. Team facilitation is also a viable option when larger groups are not functioning well. This process includes both elements of a standard mediation and team-building techniques. The outcome is to create a more productive team that is resilient to future conflicts. For higher scoring or more complex cases, a formal resolution process remains the essential response. This begins with an investigation carried out by a specially trained member of the resolution unit. The outcomes of the investigation are presented at a formal resolution meeting, and further actions are decided. Outcomes may include disciplinary sanctions, up to and including dismissal. In the same way as mentioned before, the traditional disciplinary warnings are replaced with reminders. There are 3 levels of reminder. The first and second reminders offer the opportunity to agree an acceptable outcome to a concern. The third and final reminder is more formal and may result in dismissal should the agreed actions not be upheld. The employee has the right to appeal the outcome of the formal resolution meeting, in line with the ACAS code. Your organisation may have already begun to utilise some of the resolution framework's core elements. For others, a radical and complex change is required. We are here to support you on this journey in any way we can.